Have you ever taken a moment to question whether something as widely celebrated as an avocado could actually be undermining your health in subtle, unexpected ways? It almost sounds impossible. A creamy, green fruit that's a darling of dietitians and a staple in wellness circles, somehow quietly working against your best intentions. Yet, like so many foods we consider superfoods, avocados can have a hidden side, especially as we age. If you're over 60 or care for someone who is, it's time to look at the facts with fresh eyes. Think about your own kitchen habits. How many times have you reached for an avocado, slicing it onto your toast, tossing chunks into a salad, or blending it into a silky smoothie, feeling certain you were making a wise, health-boosting choice? Most of us do this without hesitation, buoyed by the endless praise avocados receive for their healthy fats and rich nutrient profile. But what if I told you there are several critical yet overlooked mistakes people make with avocados? Mistakes that could quietly derail your health goals, complicate medication management, or even trigger reactions you never saw coming? Let's explore 6 of these hidden pitfalls, each backed by scientific research and medical insight. By the end, you'll know exactly how to enjoy avocados safely and get the benefits without unnecessary risk. First, let's uncover a little-known natural toxin, persin. Unlike sugar or fat, you won't find persin listed on a nutrition label. It's a natural compound present in all parts of the avocado plant: the leaves, bark, pit, skin, and yes, even the flesh we eat. In small amounts, persin is harmless for most people, but it's actually a natural fungicide. The avocado plant uses it to protect itself from mold and pests. In the flesh, persin is present in only trace amounts, but for those with certain sensitivities or reduced liver function, an issue that can increase as we age, persin can accumulate over time, potentially causing subtle health issues. Scientific studies have shown that avocado extract can damage DNA and white blood cells in laboratory conditions. This doesn't mean eating an avocado will harm your DNA, but it does remind us that natural doesn't always mean completely safe for everyone in any amount. If you're eating avocados every day and start to notice fatigue, digestive troubles, or skin changes, your body may be asking for a break. That's why some nutritionists suggest a 5-on, 2-off rhythm. Enjoy avocados for 5 days, then take 2 days off. This simple habit gives your body time to process plant compounds, especially if your liver isn't as robust as it once was. Next, let's talk about something that sneaks up on even the most health-conscious: calorie density. Avocados are indeed packed with healthy fats, fiber, and plenty of vitamins. But they're also high in calories. One medium avocado contains around 250 calories, and a larger one can reach 320 or more. That's more than 2 slices of pizza or a generous bowl of pasta. The trouble is, avocados are so often treated as a free food, added liberally to every meal. Here's where things get trickier as we age. Metabolism naturally slows, and the body becomes less forgiving of excess calories. If you're not careful, your daily avocado habit could be quietly contributing to gradual weight gain, even as you aim to eat healthfully. Research shows that people who eat avocados without adjusting their intake of other fats can easily exceed their calorie needs, stalling weight loss or even causing gain. The simplest fix? Portion control. Most experts suggest 1/3 of a medium avocado per serving, about 80 to 100 calories. Keep track for a week and see how often avocados make it onto your plate. You might be surprised how quickly those calories add up. Moving on, let's discuss a risk that goes far beyond nutrition: hidden allergies, specifically latex fruit syndrome. If you've ever had a mild reaction, like a tingling mouth, scratchy throat, or swollen lips, after eating avocado, or know you're sensitive to latex, you need to be alert. Up to half of people with latex allergies also react to avocados, thanks to similar proteins in both. This reaction can be subtle, or it can escalate rapidly to a life-threatening allergy. Even if you've never had a dramatic reaction, mild sensitivities can build over time. Doctors now recognize that individuals who work in healthcare, cleaning, food service, or gardening, any job where latex gloves are common, are especially at risk. If you notice any discomfort after eating avocado or have a known latex allergy, consult your doctor. It's better to be safe and get tested than to risk a surprise reaction down the line. Another often overlooked hazard comes from how we prepare and store avocados. Because avocados grow in warm, humid climates, their skin is a magnet for bacteria like Salmonella, E. coli, and Listeria. These bacteria can hide deep in the skin's crevices, so when you cut into an unwashed avocado, your knife carries those germs straight into the flesh. Once cut, avocados are an ideal breeding ground for bacteria, especially if left at room temperature. To protect yourself, always wash avocados under running water before cutting. Use clean knives and cutting boards, and refrigerate leftovers right away. Don't leave cut avocados out for more than an hour, and if you spot brown or mushy spots, err on the side of caution and toss them. This is particularly important for older adults, whose immune systems may be less robust. Perhaps the most serious risk for those over 60 is how avocados interact with medications. Avocados contain a moderate amount of vitamin K, which is essential for blood clotting. If you take blood thinners like warfarin, your vitamin K intake needs to remain stable. Adding avocados suddenly or eating them inconsistently can throw off your medication balance, raising your risk of dangerous blood clots or excessive bleeding. That's not all. Avocados are rich in potassium, even more so than bananas. For most, this helps lower blood pressure, but if you're taking ACE inhibitors, ARBs, or potassium-sparing diuretics, too much potassium can cause hyperkalemia. Symptoms range from muscle weakness and irregular heartbeat to, in severe cases, cardiac arrest. If you have kidney disease or take these medications, talk to your healthcare provider before increasing your avocado intake. For those managing diabetes, avocados can be a double-edged sword. Their fiber may slow the absorption of oral diabetes medications and, in some, their fats can cause unexpected drops in blood sugar. Always keep your doctor informed about your diet changes, especially if you notice swings in your glucose levels. Finally, let's talk about digestive discomfort. Avocados are high in fiber and also contain sorbitol, a sugar alcohol that can trigger bloating, gas, or diarrhea in those with sensitive guts, IBS or SIBO. Older adults, in particular, may find their digestive systems are less able to handle sudden increases in fiber or FODMAPs like those found in avocados. Some people also develop oral allergy syndrome or histamine intolerance, which can show up as mouth discomfort, rashes, or headaches. So what's the solution? Moderation and self-awareness. Pay attention to any symptoms after eating avocado. Keep a simple journal if needed. Adjust your portions, wash and store avocados carefully, and always check with your doctor if you have concerns about allergies or medication interactions. When enjoyed in mindful amounts, with attention to preparation and your own body's responses, avocados can still be a delicious, nourishing part of your diet at any age. Listen to your body, stay informed, and make choices that truly support your health and well-being.